in the parachute unit of Tinker Airforce Base. What you've just seen here is the pilot chute. The pilot chute is, when the ripcord is pulled, the pilot chute flies from the parachute pack. The air catches and inflates the pilot chute and in turn drags it from the pack then. Now you see exactly what happens when a pilot jumps from a plane. This is the way the parachute comes from the pack. When the parachute is used in this manner, it must, of course, be repacked. Many times, of course, chutes have to be inspected periodically. What is the time on that?
60 days.
Every 60 days, the chute must be inspected. Now, when chutes are used, sometimes they get wet. They have to be dried. Let's go back to the drying room. Now, this is the first place that parachutes are brought after they're used, particularly when wet. Here, the wet parachutes are hung from these long ropes. Dryer racks down below blow hot air up through the parachutes, and ordinarily they hang here for 24 hours while the hot air blows through them. The second phase of the parachute repair, the parachute section, is the repair section. Let's take a check on that. Now, here in the repair section, chutes, both personnel chutes used by airmen and deceleration chutes used to slow down aircraft while landing, are sometimes damaged, particularly the deceleration chutes. These must be repaired before they can go on to the packing section. Now, this, of course, is are the 50-foot long tables where the parachutes are laid out for packing. In this case, this particular chute is a deceleration chute used on the back end of large jet aircraft to slow them down when they land. You'll notice that the fabric is not solid as we normally think of parachutes for individuals, but it's slit or cuts, as we call it, to allow the air to pass through so that the chute is not torn apart by the shock when the plane lands. Mr. Von McGlasson, as foreman of the parachute unit, this, of course, being the final product of all this work we've seen here today, how many chutes of the type such as this, as worn by flyers, airmen, do you pack here in a month?
450 per month.
Well, that's a lot of parachutes. And what about the number of chutes that you pack of the type, the deceleration chutes, I believe you call them?
Present time, 300 per month of deceleration.
And those are the kind that we drag behind the aircraft?
That's right.
Suppose we go over to the runways now and take a look at the deceleration chute in action on the back of a plane. Great, great.